Okay.
What's up, everybody? It's Matt. I'm back. It's been a while since I've done a bag review, but I'm here to do the Pelican ATX22 hard-sided luggage. To be honest, a couple things up front. Testing this, I did not fly with it. I haven't been flying lately, but I took it on a road trip. I was in and out of hotels, so thought it would be perfect to try with that. Also, I'm not really a hard-sided luggage person. Generally, when I travel, if I'm carrying things in a hard-sided case, it's my stuff in my Pelican 1510 because you can trust that it's built to be a camera case, so I like using that. And then, or I'll use one of my camera bags over here. But I wanted to try this out. I got to see this at SHOT Show, and while I was there, got to see it at the show itself, but then I got to go to a Pelican event afterwards, see hands-on how well it was built, talk to some of the engineers, and we played a little game with the wheels because they slide so well. You know, you can give this just a little push and it will glide forever. There's a little clip in the intro that you saw that was literally just a push. So these wheels glide super well. But this is the ATX22. This one is 30 liters, just under 13 pounds. It is pricey. It's $4.99, but it's a Pelican built product, so you know it's going to last. You know they'll take care of you. Great brand that we all know and trust. They have a 25 that's a little bit bigger. I think it's 70 liters, $5.99. I don't remember how much that one weighs. And then they have a 30 that's, I don't know the price, and I don't remember how big it is because they didn't have that stuff on the website, but you can check that website and see if it's available there. Anyway, great little product. I only wanted the 22 because it's smaller. I don't carry a ton with me. Usually out traveling, I have my pants, I've got my pair of shorts, you know, I wear that all week because I'm in the desert, I'm at an event, so I don't really need to like change things a whole lot. It's not like I'm going to dinners and things like that. So I just need a little bit of clothes. So this fit everything perfectly for what I needed. But yeah, it's a great little product. As you can see, you've got the TSA latches on the side here. So they're you can code lock them, but then there's a TSA key there as well so that they can access that. One thing I noticed is when you go to close them, when you hit this button down here and you push down, you end up turning the combo, which isn't a big deal, except for if you're wanting to get in and out, it can get a little annoying. Overall, dumb, but I just noticed that. It's got a handle on the top side, so you can carry it, you know, this way. It's got a handle on the upper side here, so you can carry it this way. And then it's got the telescoping handle here, which comes all the way out. And it does take a good push, so you're not going to actually, you know, pull on this and it's going to pop out. You have to actually like give it a really good push. So it's a good little handle. Different heights for, I guess, different size people. I'm all the way up, but good little handle there. It is a very quality built product. It does get some scratches. Like I said, I was just in a car with it. I do have a few like little scratches and dings on it. If you were traveling with it and you care about your luggage being beautiful, it is going to get scratches. Screw that. Use your gear. It's going to get damaged. As long as the stuff inside stays good, you're good to go. So also on the front, in case you forget what luggage it is and someone's like, yo, that's a sick piece of luggage, ATX22. Awesome. So let's jump on into what is inside because that's what really matters. I mean, obviously the outside matters because it's what's keeping your gear safe, but the inside also matters because that's where you keep all your stuff. So let's jump on in. All right, so looking at the luggage here, it is, you know, not massive. It's about the size of the Pelican 1520 there. You've got same size up and top, like literally almost exactly the same. So if you know the camera gear size, you know about what size this is. As I mentioned before, there's the latches, and they have nice positive pressure on them. So when you go to close them, you know, there's a nice click. Oop. That's what I'm talking about. it locks very easily. So then, you know, if you're in and out all day or several times a day, that can get slightly annoying. But anyway, that's a small thing. So anyway, good positive click there so you know it's closed, and you can pull on it and that's not going to open. So everything's good to go here. The wheels, nice and sturdy. They spin. I'm sure there's an easy repair thing here if you do need to. If those throwers, as they call them in Fight Club, broke your wheel, just a simple Allen there. Looking on the interior, open it up, and you've got two compartments. So you've got a divider here that attaches right through there, so you can divide different things if you need to, or pull it out. You don't have to use anything, or you can use these like so and keep things compressed. Just to give you a frame of reference, here is a pair of Fjallraven trousers. So those are too tall, like two trousers tall, not too tall. But if you wanted to compress, you could do that. Or you can use this, slide it in there, do the same thing, compress it down. So you've got two different options for that. One of the reasons that I don't like hard cases like these for luggage is the interior always has these rails here for the handle. And I know clothes, you can like set stuff in there. You can put things around. It's just annoying. You know, on the exterior of this one, the handle is built into this little lip here. So you're not interfering with what's on the inside. That's a very, very small thing. But again, just one of the reasons why I don't like luggage like this. I find that annoying. So you have that on one side, just a big opening there. On this side, the lid side, if you will, you know, or the front of the case with the logo there, you've got some organization. So you've got a small pocket here. It's about the size of a hand. You know, you could throw some socks, some underwear, anything small in there that you need to. You've got another pocket up here that's about the same size. There's a lip up, so you know you have a little bit of room to kind of stuff things, and they expand just slightly. They're not like elastic, but you know you can. It's not tight, is what I'm trying to say. And then there's a little pocket here for little things, just to show you. You know, your average pocket knife can fit in there just barely, but it's not like it's going to be a massive thing for any of your gear. You know, you might be able to throw a few things in there like some dental floss or whatever. Anyway, so that's the extent of the organization that they have on this side. These zipper pulls, they don't need to be massive, right? Because you're not like outside doing anything, but they are kind of tiny. This little nub here allows you enough space to actually grab it and pull. I don't know. I don't know if it saves money this way, if it's, you know, just you can customize it, whatever, but it's interesting that they don't have one on this one, but they have it on these. On this interior side, you have another big pocket here. You have this zipper here that's not really meant to be like for storage. But if you wanted to, like, say you had a wet swimsuit or something super dirty, you could put it on the inside of the luggage here just to keep it away from your other clothing or gear. But then you'll do what I just did here and zip up the fabric. So like I said, it's not meant to be used like that, but you could. And again, just to show you the space in here. So with the two Fjallraven trousers, you've got that and room for like some shirts or something back here. So, you know, a couple pairs of pants, couple shirts, you know, things like that can fit in here. Again, it's 30 liters, so it's not massive. It's just slightly bigger than a day pack, you know, a 25 liter day pack. You know, I've got other backpacks that can fit a little bit more, but if I wanted to run hard-sided luggage for any reason, say I'm carrying something that I need to protect a little bit more, I could run it like this. But that's the space of the interior there. You can see there's some room back there, but that's about it. So that is the extent of the organization, the interior. Very simple, but you know, you've got room to do anything. If you're traveling with a family and you need to carry some extra gear, you know, for people, for your kids or whatever like that, you might want to go with one of the bigger sizes. But, you know, for just a single person, if you're like me and you're not carrying a bunch of stuff, this is a great little suitcase to have to bring with you. So there it is again. Handle. Whoop. There you go. Everything you need. And then this is a vent for air inside, so you know you're not, if you're going to different altitudes and stuff, you're not going to actually like explode your luggage. But yeah, got all that stuff. Everything's waterproof. It's built to take a beating like everything else that Pelican has. There it is, the Pelican ATX22. Great little suitcase. Like I said, they've got a couple different sizes, so something for everybody. It is pricey. There is pricier luggage, there's cheaper luggage, but I would rather buy from a brand that I know and trust and I know stands behind their product, like Pelican. So if you're looking for a good piece of luggage, check out their new ATX line. Solid stuff that they've done. They've got a couple different colors, and the wheels work absolutely great. So I keep harping on the wheels, but it's fun. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and drop any questions, comments, things like that, hate messages down in the comments, and I'll try and get back to those as best as I can. All right, have a good one.